All right, good morning, everybody. So good to see you. Hopefully you are, or you have finished 10 minutes of rolling. It's always kind of protocol for getting yourself warmed up and stretched and loose before we get into activation, warm up of some kind, and then our workout. I'm gonna go ahead and demo our warm up. I'm just gonna throw some activation warm ups at us in a minute. Chopper warm up, it's going to come after our activation. So single dumbbell is needed. We're going to start out with that center chop. So feet just outside hip distance, coming down, getting a big extension as the weight comes up, bending back down with the weight in between your legs. So center chop is first, and then right side diagonal. So we're going to start at our left shoulder, swing down to the right hip, and back up. Make sure you're rotating all the way through your legs, through your ankles, shoulder, all the way to hip, finishing position. So you're swinging through with the base of that dumbbell. Same thing, other side, left side rotation. And then we're going to, or sorry, not rotation, diagonal. And then we're going to go on to center rotation. So here, belly button to spine, feet outside hip distance again. You're going to bring that weight either out here or in, all the way to the chest, depending on how it feels on the shoulders. And then you're going to rotate through the center. Okay, just rotations, standing rotations. Okay, then we'll go through one more time. And then we'll move on. I'm taking out the triple crush because we're actually doing that in our workout, deadlift to triple crush. So we're just gonna go center chop, right, left, rotations, 2 times through. But let's go ahead and get into plank to down dog to start. I'm just gonna set the timer, 40-10, everything's 40-10. And as I mentioned earlier, you guys, with the burpee challenge that's going on in December, we're at 90 today, so we're gonna probably get 60 in. We'll go 10 after the chopper warm up, and then 5 rounds of our workout. We're gonna do 10 after each, so we'll get through 60. 40 seconds of burpees. If you can get the 10 in, that's great. If you wanna hold plank, jumping jacks, whatever you wanna do to modify those burpees during that 40 seconds. And let's go ahead, plank to down dog to get started with activation. You'll hear the beep. We'll go through a couple different things. So hands stacked under shoulders, feet outside hip distance, plank position, down dog. Breathing and stretching through your arms, through your shoulders, warming up, through your legs. We're going to go into Spider-Man plank with rotation next. You can always do a little alternating bent knee to stretch your calves. All right, come down on all fours. A little rest. We're gonna pop back up. I think that I had my rest set for 20 seconds. So go ahead, Spider-Man plank with rotation. Will I change this? So stepping that foot up beside the hand, that hand then lifts up and rotates, or you rotate toward the ceiling. Spider-Man plank with rotation, alternating sides. You guys look great. Trying to reach that foot straight forward, toes pointed straight forward as you step into that lunge. Rotate up. We'll go one more each side. And resting. From here, let's just do cat-cow. So on all fours, hands stacked under shoulders, knees under hips. Big bend in the back, your head drops, arching the back, your tailbone drops, and then head raises, tailbone lifts. So just breathing into each of those positions. Cat-cow. Keeping those hip bones pointed straight down to the mat. All right, let's go over onto our back. We'll do a couple pulsing bridges. So hands pressed into the side of the mat or up to the ceiling, heels planted, toes to the ceiling. You're just pulsing that bridge. We'll do ABC crunches next. So left, center, right, center, left. In that crunch position, I'll demo at the 10-second rest after this. All right, so tabletop, hands are lightly on the sides of your head. You're gonna rotate left, center, right, center, left. You can also have your feet on the floor for this. Whichever is more comfortable for you. ABC crunches, we call these also, or left, center, right. Just warming up through our obliques, which we're going to be using in those chops. We'll do lower body rotations next. Keep breathing. And for this, make sure you've got plenty of room beside you. Arms are in a T, palms down. Legs are in the tabletop. Over to the right with your legs, left palm comes up to the ceiling. Rotate back, rotate to the left, your right palm comes up. So both palms are down in the middle, and then the opposite side lifts up. You can also have your feet on the floor. If you feel any discomfort in your back at all, keep your feet on the floor, knees go side to side. All right, let's go ahead and come up. Let's do a few high knee taps, and then we're gonna get into our chopper warm up. Taps here. You can bring it up to a jog if you feel like you're ready. Keeping your core tight, shoulders down. Just warming up our hip flexors. Letting your knee come up to your hand, not your hand down to your knee. Making that belly button to spine connection. You're going to hear me say that a lot this morning, as always. Three, two, one, bring it down. Give yourself a couple quad stretches, just standing in place. And then we're gonna grab that single dumbbell. Chopper warm up, 2 rounds through, starting out with that center chop. Starting in 5. Remember, find your breath. Squeeze those glutes to the top. Push and pull. Pull that weight up, push it down. diagonal. So we'll start out at our left shoulder, swinging through. Remember, moving those legs, moving those feet. Nice, we're not bending at the hips, right? The body stays nice and long, flat back. Woo, good job. 10 seconds. All right, other side. At the right shoulder, swinging down through the left hip. Chopping through that tree. The base of your weight. Center rotations are next. Ten more seconds. All right. You can always set your weight down, roll your shoulders out. So for this, I actually just overlap my hands in the middle. You're still moving your feet side to side. Kind of like you're pointing your toes down to the mat. Core stays tight. Belly button to spine the whole time. Shoulders down. You're gonna feel this in your shoulders too. Whew. 3, 2, 1. And back to that center chop. We'll go one more time through. Our 10 burpees. Or finishing with our 10 burpees, I should say. Nice, you guys look great. Keep it up. Still sitting your weight back in your heels. All right, diagonal. Starting out on our left shoulder, swinging through our right hip, or sorry, right shoulder swinging through our left hip, whichever side you want to start on. How about that? Staying focused with that form, good job. Swinging through, right back up to the shoulder. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, opposite side. This is also that push and pull, pushing it down and pulling it up. 10 more seconds. Bring it down. All right, same center rotations. Last one, 10 burpees in our workout. Remember, arms can be as far away from your body or as close to your body. Listen to your shoulders, right? They might already be screaming at you. Whew. Ten seconds. 2, 1, set that dumbbell down. All right, 40 seconds of burpees or jumping jacks or holding plank. Whew. Nearly got that last one in. All right, little rest, get some water. Stop in the buzzer here. Grabbing my water. Okay. Workout today, 6 exercises. Standing military press to start. So this one, guys usually do this, or girls too, obviously. Barbell, think barbell. So palms facing out. Weight is at your shoulders. Nice solid stance, core tight. Weights come up, right back down to that starting position. You can also start here and rotate. Back down. Okay, elbows are out, right in between, kind of that 45, not straight out to 90, in a little bit, and up. Okay, gets heavy really fast. Then we are dumbbell split stance. So dumbbells in either hand, just hanging at your side. Split stance, squat. So you're gonna take that right leg back first. You're on your back toe the whole time. Front foot is flat. You're gonna come down and back up. Okay, find that spot where you can hold your balance. The front knee does, or the knee in the front does come over, but it should never go over your front toe. It does come to about the toe and then back up. Okay, so split stance squat, that back knee bends down, going as low as you can and holding your balance. On the one side, the next round all the way through will go onto our other side. So exercise 3 is dumbbell 21s. So we're gonna go 7 at the bottom, 7 down low, then starting at that halfway point, 7 all the way up, and then 7 full curls. So you count yourself, 7 low, bottom to that halfway point, again from that halfway all the way up, and then full. So 21 curls, we should get those in about 40 seconds. Saw plank, or plank saw rather. On your mat, pinkies pressed into the mat, you're gonna saw that plank, forward and back. You can always just hold plank, right? But add that movement. From there, we're coming up for power skips. And then last is our deadlift to triple crush. So weights, hands on the butts of the weight, coming down into that deadlift position. Stand up, curl, press, dip, elbows in tight to the ears. So single dumbbell for that triple crush. All right, 5 rounds through. On that 5th round, we're gonna split those dumbbell split stance squats in half. So 20 seconds per side. All right, you guys, standing military press. Grab those dumbbells. Weights at about the jaw line. Elbows out. Solid stance. You're coming straight up, back down. Remember, you can start here and twist. Add that rotation. Solid stance. We're not using our legs here. All shoulders. Straight up, straight down. You can add that rotation or you can just come down to that starting point and up. Nice. And bring them down. Woo. All right, so we're gonna start out with that right leg back. Weights at your, dumbbells at your side. Split stance. So knee bends, come up. Squeezing through that right side glute. This is working quad. This is an absolute working that front quad as you bend down, straighten up. Quadricep is firing the whole time. Head looking straight forward, shoulders down, and let that go. All right, 21s. 7 at the bottom. Bottom to that halfway point. And from that halfway point all the way up to that, back to that halfway point. And then full curls. 7 of them, and then start over again. Three seconds. Whew, good work, you guys. Saw, plank saw. Pinkies pressed into the mat. Remember, holding that plank is always an option. Just stop the movement. Eight seconds. 5. Bring it down. Woo, little child's pose stretch. All right, coming up for those power skips. Pump those arms, get those knees up. Deadlift triple crush is next. Molly's making sure I'm doing it right. Am I doing okay? Yeah? Job, you guys. 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Deadlift triple crush. Single dumbbell. Curl press Dip, keep your elbows close to your ears. Core tight. 15 seconds. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Burpees or plank or jumping jacks. End of round 1. Whew. 2 more. Last one. Oh boy, I'm slowing down. All right, military press. You almost need a 40-second rest in there. Holy smokes. Whenever you're ready. Nice, you guys. Should have brought my other wet set of weights in here. Whew. 10 seconds. 6, 4. All right, split stand squat, left side. Hold on to those dumbbells. Keep wanting to put them down. Step that left leg back. On your toe, dipping into that squat. As you come out of that squat, it's almost as if you're trying to pull your heel, your back heel down to the mat, even though it's not going to move. That leg is working just like your front leg. All right. Curls. Dumbbell 21s. Lower half. Try and get that full extension as you come down. Let those biceps stretch because they're not going to be able to when they're in that top half. Nice, you guys. Eight seconds. You can stay with the full curls or you can start over again. Bottom half, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna saw that plank. I'm gonna go find my other set of dumbbells. Sawing that plank. Great job, you guys. We're halfway there. Head looking out and down, shoulders back, flat back. Knees down, child's pose. Stretch. Power skips. feeling presence. Not good. 10 seconds. Deadlift triple crush. Rotate those ankles. All right, deadlift triple crush. Feet just outside hip distance. Keep those elbows in tight. Another 10 burpees. We're already there. How'd that come so fast? And weight down. All right, I'm changing this up a little bit. We're gonna add a 40-second rest after this. We'll still get through, plenty of time. Rest and recover. Those are just as important. Nice, you guys. Loving the burpees. Rest. Child's pose. Now you know why I added on that 40-second rest, right? So I can get through my burpees. Stretch. Don't stay down for too long. Get up, get some water. Halfway there. Halfway through a rest. Little shoulder stretch. Right arm across your chest, looking up at that shoulder. Chin up, shoulder down. Same thing, other side. 10 seconds and we're gonna start that military press. Round 3. Here we go. Whew. Chin up, head looking straight forward. Find your core stability. You need that support. So you don't use your back. 10 seconds. Bring it down. Whew. All right, we're back to that first side. Right leg back. Split stance squat. Find that focal point, right? Out about 4 feet in front of you on the floor. It will help you with your balance. And it will keep your head in the right position so you're not straining your neck, looking too far down or too far up. Core tight, body tall. Shake it out. Curls, 21s. Bottom half, get that stretch. Get that length in while you can. Top half whenever you're there. Soft bend in your knees. Full 7. You can start over. You can keep going with full curls. 3, 2, 1. Nice, you guys. Way to get that last one in. I saw that. All right, going down to the plank position. Pinkies pressed. Back flat, shoulders back. Lift your ribs. Press those heels back. Forward on the toes, back on the heels. 10 seconds. Oh, child's pose. 2 seconds to stretch and then come up for those power skips. Whew. Yes, you guys. Almost around 4. We may have to eliminate that rest. We'll get through this. Deadlift triple crunch next. You can always change it into high knees. Woo. 3, 2, 1. All right, deadlift triple crunch. Keep those feet pressed firmly into the floor. Halfway. Five seconds. And burpees. Baby, come on. Do them with me. Whew. Oh, I made it that time. Nice work. 40-second rest. Water towel. Stretch it out. You guys are doing so good. Way to stay with this. Going into our last round. Again, let's go tricep stretch. So left hand behind your head. Reaching and holding on to with your right hand, your left elbow. Then switch sides. And then we'll go straight out, arm across, shoulder stretch, other side. All right, guys, military press. This is it. You got it, you got it. Oh, I think you're right, Jennifer. I hate to, but I think you're right. This is round 4. I love you guys for keeping track. Oh, now I gotta get you back up here. Okay. Oh, I got out of my military class. All right, give yourself a couple of shoulder rolls. So now we're going back to that left side. That makes all the more sense in the world now that we're on round 4. Gosh, I can't even get my split stance. Don't watch the instructor. You guys are doing just fine. Whew. Thank you, Jennifer, for keeping me on track. That's why I need you here with me every morning. And to keep you balanced. Nice, you guys. 21s. Shoulder rolls. Chest open. Bottom half. Full curls. 10 seconds. Get that full extension at the bottom. Nice work. All right, we're gonna saw that plank. Head looking out and down. Ten seconds. Half pose. Stretch. Since we're down here, right? All right, come up for those skips. Deadlift to triple crush. 10 burpees. And then our last round. Ten seconds. All right, deadlift triple crush. Chin up off your chest. Looking so good. Ten seconds. We got this. Bring it down. And burpees. Going straight into the last round right after this. right, grab those dumbbells. Last round. Military press. Go. Halfway. Oh. Shoulders. Hello. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, split stance. There I go again. Let me put my dumbbells. I'm going to tell you when to switch to that halfway point. We're going right foot forward, back first. 20-second mark. We'll switch. And switch. Stay tall, belly button in to spine. Shoulders back and down. Awesome. 21s. Love you guys for staying with me. Full curls. You got this. 5, 3, 2, 1. Move down. Sawing that plank. I think this is harder than burpees, personally. Glue those pinkies down to the mat. Keep going, keep going. Five seconds. Do not come down. Now you can. Child's pose, stretch. We are so close. Power skips, triple crush, burpees, and more stretching. High knee taps. If that hop is bothering you at all, get those knees up. Knees to hands, not hands to knees. 10 seconds. 5. Great time. And triple crush. We got 2 minutes to finish this. Yes, you guys, chin up. Keep those elbows in tight for that tricep dip. Core tight. Ten seconds. Awesome. Good job. Finish with me, you guys. I need you here. This will be 60. They're not pretty, but I'm getting them done. Whew. One more. All right, let's stretch it out. Fantastic work. Water towel. When you're ready, on your mat, knees wide, bottom towards your heels, child's pose stretch. We'll continue to slow our breathing here. Big inhales, big exhales, arms straight out, pushing the floor away. If you guys do need to log off, I push you right to the minute mark. Have an amazing day, hydrate well, and I'll see you all back here soon. If you can stay with me, we'll stretch, walking our hands out to the left for that right side body stretch. Continuing to push the floor away, breathing, feeling your heart rate drop. Hands back to center and over to the right. Left side body stretch. And back to center. We're going to come up into a kneeling lunge. Do some hamstring stretching in. So kneeling lunge, let's go. Keep your left knee on the floor, right foot on the floor. So your right knee should be stacked right over your right ankle. Left knee under your left hip. Let's just do a couple of those pelvic rotations and little lunges forward. Stretch the psoas on the left side. So your hip bones are headlights. You're going to rotate and tilt them up to the ceiling. And then you're going to do a little lunge forward, back to neutral, tip the hips one more time. One last little lunge forward. From here, we're going to straighten that right leg out. Keep those hip bones facing straight forward. We're going to stick our arms straight out in front of us. Little lunge forward, and then round down. Hands go on either side of your right leg. Again, keeping those hip bones straight forward, feeling that nice hamstring stretch, pointing your toes down. You can also scooch your left leg back into a more split-like position. Walk your hands a little bit farther forward. You should feel a hamstring stretch on your right side. And then come back to that kneeling position one more time. Bring both hands on the inside of your left foot, and then just kick your right knee out with your right elbow. Little hip opener. You can be on your knuckles. Just let that right knee drop out to the side. And then from here, we'll switch. Right knee comes down, left foot comes up. Again, a couple of tips and lunges forward. So now we're stretching that right psoas. Headlights to the ceiling. Little lunge forward. We'll go one more time. Remember, you guys, you can always do this throughout the day. Really good psoas stretch. I know Jill's been doing it at home. That was her homework. So left heel comes onto the floor now, so that left leg is straight. You can even squeeze through that left quadricep. Hands come straight out, lunge forward, round down, toes point, This is when you can bring your right knee back a little bit farther if you want to open that up. But the most important thing is to just have a straight left leg. Hamstring stretch. You can walk those hands forward to deepen that stretch. Keep those hip bones pointed forward. So you might have to bring your right hip a little bit forward. Sometimes it tends to fall back. And then bend that knee. Again, hands go on the inside of your left leg. Push that left leg open with your left elbow. Just a little hip opener. And then sweep that leg around. Let's come onto our bottom. We'll just do a quick stretch straight up and over, round down, reaching for your toes, nose to your knees. Round up nice and slow, big shoulder roll back. And have an amazing day. Thank you. Sorry for the quick stretch, but I don't want to keep you too long. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys soon.